The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the
Texas
Southern League is on the air.
Generals.
Ought to be a good one here between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Brian Rivera will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Struck him out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Nero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Stepping in, Wes Blackley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Wendell Lombard would be next. The 3-2 pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Standing in now, Wendell Lombard. 2-1 the count. The count now at 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up, and Montgomery's out in front here, 1-0. Number 22, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Standing in, Ken Atkinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Burks ranging up the middle, and there's one gone to start the night. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Hey, this lineup's got to do it a little bit differently. It's not the modern version of 3 true outcomes: walk, strikeouts, home runs. This is a team that beats you down, manufacturing runs, getting guys on base, keeping the defense on its toes and waiting for them to make the mistake.
Now at the plate, Walter Oka, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Batting third, the third baseman, Ted Poe.
Into the box now, Ted Poe. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nope. 3-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Full count still.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, hits. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Biscuits lead it 1-0. Ready now, Andreas Valdez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. The 1-2. And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Now at the plate, Ryan Burks. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Dan Farr.
Into the box now, Dan Farr. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting 8th, the right fielder, Lucas.
Now to the plate, Lucas hits. Burks leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
A veteran hitter certainly knows When he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
The 2-1 home. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And Montgomery's out in front here, 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Greg Pitts. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jake Smolinski. The 3-1. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The first baseman, Geronimo Manuel.
Digging in, Geronimo Manuel. Ready with the 1-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
One out and a runner on second base. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pitts is right there as he takes it for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The catcher.
Settling in now, Brian Rincon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The set and the 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Here's the 1-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Valdez ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center, 6th home run on the season for him. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
In now, Donnie Medeiros. This is popped up. Blackley is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We've played two, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Leading off the inning, Nathaniel Bliss, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strike out there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Into the box now, Chris De La Rosa, and he takes a called strike two. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Wes Blackley up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike two.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Coming to the plate now, J.J. Hagan. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Bliss going back on it at the track, the wall, out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Into the box, Ken Atkinson, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Walter Oka. That's popped up. Lombard has room in foul territory. 2 down.
Now batting.
Striding in, Ted Poe. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch is popped up. Lombard will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. The Generals are on top, 3-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jim Barrow. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. This is line to left. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
The first
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Wendell Lombard. Inside and low, 2-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Bounce to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
11. Andreas.
Into the box.
Valdez.
Andreas Valdez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And gone. An absolute bomb. Stepping in now, Ryan Burks. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Oka going back, still ranging back. Gone. They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-all ball game. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready for another chance? Greg Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Jake Smolinski. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Smolinski in front, 3 balls and a strike. Geronimo Manuel will be next. The 3-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman,
stepping into the box, Geronimo Manuel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes this the other way to right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box now, Brian Rincon. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 2-2, here it is. And another foul ball. Manuel is off of first with 2 away. Three and 2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Lifted into center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Lucas Pitts. The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Standing in now, Nathaniel Bliss, skied in the air to straightaway left. Atkinson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris De La Rosa. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. He stays alive, still 2-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Wes Blackley. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So stepping in, Donnie Medeiros. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Line to the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, J.J. Hagan. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Atkinson. Hagan leads off first with 1 away. And this is popped up near second base. Barrow is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, the center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Walter Oka. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Hits, retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Ready once again, Jim Barrow. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell. So I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Lombard.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wendell Lombard. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Medeiros is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The left fielder, number 11.
Striding into the box, Andreas Valdez.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. The next 3-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. At the plate, Ted Poe. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the
4.
advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Greg Pitts. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The designated hitter, number 9, Jake.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jake Smolinski. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. There he goes. In there. Now the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really
17.
moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Manuel.
In now, Geronimo Manuel. 2-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The set and the 2-1 to short. Barrow takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Back here for Southern League Baseball on the show. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Luis Gabriel is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 0, Luis Gabriel.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Burks, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now
coming to the plate now, Dan Farr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 14.
Now at the plate, Lucas Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Atkinson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Benito Cruz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Benito Cruz.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Rincon. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was 32. A pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Standing in now, Donnie Medeiros in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Pitts on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So coming to the plate, J.J. Hagan. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Cruz, originally from New York State. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and a cutter. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Pitts is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Nathaniel Bliss. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point. And what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, the third baseman, Wes Blackley.
Striding in once again, Wes Blackley, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The 1-1 home. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Stepping in now, Jim Barrow. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Here's the 3-1. Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box now, Andreas Valdez. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he misses, ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Standing in, Ryan Burks. Liner toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. 2 runs are in. And he's in safely to third, as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
Catcher.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
John Combs will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Combs.
Into the box, Dan Farr. In for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lays off 2-2 now. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Oka is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Biscuits lead it 7-3. Leading off the inning, Ken Atkinson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Walter Oka.
Digging in once again, Walter Oka. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another
baseman,
shot now, Ted Ho. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Now in the box, Lucas Pitts. Lifted down the line in left. Atkinson giving chase, and they can't run it down. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ready now with the payoff pitch, and he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chris.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris De La Rosa. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chopper foul. One and 2. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. count remains 2-2. Here's another 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Oka sprinting after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Now we'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Digging in and looking for more, Wes Blackley. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Atkinson. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's an 8-3 ball game.
Now got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Jim Barrow will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. And Montgomery's out in front here, 8-3. Stepping up to the plate, Greg Pitts. He singled his last time up. Hard liner to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
The designated hitter, number 9, Jake Smolinski.
In now, Jake Smolinski. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The next 3-2. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third.
The first baseman, number 17, Geronimo.
So digging in now,
Manuel.
Geronimo Manuel. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Pitts on second. Smolinski at first with no outs. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The catcher,
Boy,
Brian
Dero, we're looking at a
Rinko.
big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you
Your
to
attention,
think.
please.
You have to eliminate the
pitching for
noise,
Montgomery.
Dan. Just try
Number
and drive
31,
in the guy from third
Pablo
base. Don't put pressure on yourself
Gonzalez.
that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Pablo Gonzalez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. In now, Brian Rincon. Grounded to third. This could be 2. The tag gets 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Now batting,
Yeah, you know,
right
that's
fielder,
a big wasted
Johnny
opportunity. Even though a run
Montero.
does score on the play, they're still down, and trading 2 outs at this point in the game is really costly. Not a good turn of events for them.
Standing in now, Donnie Medeiros. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Gonzalez, a Cuban-born ball player. He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, and a changeup. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Into the box now, J.J. Hagan. A bouncer up the middle. Barrow up the middle. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Biscuits posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Benito Cruz pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. Pablo Gonzalez closes the door for the save, his 34th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Montgomery Biscuits, 8 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.